To use the car, you're going to need the codes that are available here in the user manual. So if you type that in up here and then press enter, it'll take you to a Google Drive where you get to choose between using MakeCode or MicroPython. MakeCode is a little bit more graphically friendly, so we'll look at that. Now in here, we have options for USB driver if your computer hasn't recognized your microbit. If you've got Windows 10 or above, it probably did that automatically. You probably don't need that. You've got codes that are in this folder, and you've got some code for, in general, microbit and also specific to this car. If all you want to do is get the car to work, what I would suggest is going into codes and then going into smart car codes. And what you'll see here is a list of these hex files, these .hex files. Each one of these is a set of instructions to tell the car to do something. So for example, the first one changes the LEDs. The fifth one talks about tracking. The ninth one looks for light. But I'm gonna have you see what happens with this 10th one, which is called track car. So if we go over here, we can download the file. It takes a few seconds. And then what you need to do is move the downloaded file into your drive where the microbit is. So I'm in the place where my microbit drive is, and if I paste in the file here, what we'll see is that it downloads. It takes a bit of time, a few seconds, and then the file will show up briefly here, and then it will disappear. So what's happening right now is it's flashing onto the microbit, and you can see the light was blinking. I just missed it. But now it's gone again. So the car is now following the instructions. So this black line has come with the kit, and we've just loaded up the instructions for following it. So if it's sitting on white, the instructions tell it to stop, and if it sees black, it starts moving around. So we can see the car is kind of moving itself along this black line. If you're interested in knowing what the car is doing and how it's working, then I would look through this microbit basic tutorial, where you can see some traditional projects people do, like heartbeats and LED dot matrix, looking at the temperature, the accelerometer. These actually have nothing to do with the car. This is all about the microbit itself. There is, however, a separate document which is specific to the car. Go to this file, which again starts by telling you a bit about the microbit, but then goes into more specific cases which are relevant for the car. Like, for example, Project 9, the light following car, or the line tracking. So we just did line tracking. Let's have a look at it on page 94. Let's skip forward to page 94. And we can see explanation of how this is working, read through the code flow, and actually see the different lines of code which were included in that hex file. So this is the code that was included there. You can either look at it through this document, or you can import into the microbit code up here what it looked like. So what I did here, if we go up to there, sorry, no, it was back to here, to the home, is you can import things. To import one of the files, which was included in the code, you would click here on import. It'll ask where you want to import it from, so we're going to import from a file. And then you browse to wherever the hex file was saved. So for example, here's number 10, the hex file that came with the Google Drive. And we say go ahead, and it will open up the already created file for us with all of these filled in. It's good to be able to see these, but what I like to really do is play around with some of these numbers. So you might wonder, well, what happens if I change the speed from 150 to 50? What if you made one car go at 150 and the other wheel go at 50? What happens to it? So you can do lots of what if scenarios, and there's a lot of learning that you can have built in with these. So I tend to like going through each one of the codes to try to understand it fully, playing around to see what happens if you change the different numbers. I'm going to give Christopher a chance to figure out what he wants to do with the car. So Christopher, these are the different things the car can do. It can mess with the lights, it can use the ultrasound sensor, it can track the line, but we already did that, we just did that. And use remote control. Which of those do you want to do?
Use this remote control.
Okay, so first thing we need to do then is download that file. So we come over here to download. It's downloading that for us now. All right, so we have our file now. It's been downloaded here. If we copy or cut that file, cut it and then put it into the microbit down here. It's uploading the file now. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
So go ahead.
These are the buttons.
So show us how to
This
make it
means
work.
forwards.
Yep.
10. Stop. Now, backwards. Okay.
Okay, so it's that quick to be able to ask them what they want to do, to upload the file, and then have them using the car. Very, very quick.